Hey, I'm Camila. I am Solutions Engineer at Unlimit. And today we are going to present to you how to build a global payouts platform using crypto via Unlimit. Let's start. Say that Unlimit has one of the largest proprietary payment infrastructure globally. So in terms of payment processing, global cards, acquiring, and APMs, also BAS, the ultimate configurable BAS API platform, accounts, multi-currency IBAN accounts and cards. We have more than 150 payment method different and crypto on-ramp and off-ramp to easily onboard users. Now let's say that Unlimit different type methods of integration. We can start with SDK. The SDK provides libraries for and different type of languages, so you can pre-configure functions to simplify the process. And you can have also parameters, so you can build in terms of matching with your solution. API integration. This method is pretty famous, so you can manage every aspect of the integration, but it requires more coding, so you need to put more effort on that. And also HTML link integration. The HTML link integration is a quick, lightweight solution, so you can use link integration, so you can use the parameters to match with your solution. So for example, you want to skip the wallet screen or skip the exchange screen, you can do that with HTML link integration, and doesn't require any coding, so it's pretty simple to integrate that. Also, we have the white label integration, which we developed last year. It really, what is the fully brand and customized user interface. So the white label integration requires more coding. So 100% is customizable. So in terms of UX, UI, you can use your or white label integration to match with your use case. White label API, let's dive into to understand a little bit more about it. White label API, we have a collection of user account creation, QAC management, quote generation, and on-ramp and off-ramp transactions. So you can use our API of using creation to create a user in your solution. So you can link multiple bank accounts of the user in local currencies. Also, you can use cards, and you can also, for example, do onboarding user through the QAC. So you can create the user and pass them through the QAC just once. And you can collect and verify customer information and create and access customer profiles and update and submit QIC documents for compliance, which are some of our APIs that you can use to pass the user through the QIC. We also have the code generation. So the code generation, you can generate the codes for on-ramp and off-ramp transactions, and you can retrieve using a simple ID. And lastly, we have the on-ramp and off-ramp transactions. So you can initiate and track home transactions for converting fiat to crypto, or you can convert the crypto to fiat. So now that we understood what is the white label, let's see some advantages of the payout. Global scalability, simplify compliance, as we talked before, so you can pass the user from the user creation through the QIC once. Operational efficiency, full control over user experience and customization of payout experience. So you have the total control of the UI, the UX, and the process of the user. And tracking and advanced reporting, so you can use your own tools to monitoring, for example, which are the regions that requires more attention or more, for example, where you want to get more reporting. and also flexible monetization models. So we have many of models that you can use your RF off-ramp APIs, and security and data protection, which is a super important topic. Now let's explore some use cases. So individual off-ramp payouts. So for example, if the person receives the salary in crypto and wants to do the exchange, you can totally use that with our off-ramp API. So you can use your company to do this exchange. Cross-border crypto to fiat off-ramp. So for example, if the user is living in another country and receive the fiat in this another country, he can exchange the crypto to fiat and send to his card, for example. Crypto to fiat off-ramp for P2P transaction. So for example, you need to send some fiat money for your colleague into another country. You can do that with off-ramp API. It's pretty simple, and you can send them fiat money. So now we have a flow example. So now that we explain what are our white label APIs, we are going to show you an example of how is in the real life, for example. And this is the sign-in page. Let's say that this user doesn't have an account yet. So he wants to create an account and complete a transaction. You see that it is very simple to do that using our APIs. So the first page, the sign-up page, we grab some information of the user, for example, first name, last name, email, password, and we have those fields so you can use which are user account creation API to just create the user so he can start creating transaction. But now let's see that we also will pass them through the QIC, grabbing those fields, date of birth, phone number, nationality, and country of residence. So as you can see, we created a user and you pass them through the QIC level 1. And now we have the profile information of this user. So here we can also update the user information using our APIs. So let's say the user added a wrong last name and he wants to update it. You can do that using our APIs to update information of the user. Also to create and link bank details into their account. Now let's go back home and you can see a simple page where the user can add the amount to sell. So for example, we add a few amount here and the user wants to exchange the B2C to euro, for example. You can use that using our quote API to show the user how much you receive. You will send him into an order summary page where you can, where he will know how much he will pay, how much he will get, and accept the terms and conditions. Once they click on Sell Now, it is our off-ramp transaction API. So he completed the process. So we created a user, passed them through the QIC. He could update all the information. Also, he could complete the transaction. Now, in all orders, we can call another API to show all orders from that customer information. So our white label APIs are pretty customizable and flexible, and this is a simple example that we show you, but we have many other examples that we could achieve using our white label API, and it matches perfectly with your business use case. So You don't need to use all of them, so you just need to match the APIs into your business use case to make sure that you are achieving what you would like to. And he could create another transactions here. And this is all. Thank you.